So, I mean, you mentioned that you're just an STP broker. So can you explain to me what exactly that means? What are the steps that an STP broker takes?
Right. So essentially an STP broker comes from the name straight through processing, essentially, which means that, you know, when you as a trader trade with us as a broker, we don't actually, you know, warehouse, or we don't actually internalize the risk. So we are not trading against you. We're not a dealing desk. You know, we don't have manual execution, which basically means that, you know, whenever you click on the trade, that trade is then passed on to the market. Now, what is the market? So if you look at the market, we aggregate between different type of liquidity providers. So whenever you trade, for an example, you know, let's say you trade euro dollar or pound dollar or dollar yen or whatever, we then take that trade and match it with any of our liquidity providers. So where the liquidity providers might be JP Morgan, you know, Morgan Stanley, Deutsche Bank, you know, Goldman Sachs or whatever. And so everything is aggregated through our bridge provider, okay? So if you then, you know, ask us, you know, Arif or Scandinavian Capital Markets, okay, well, I would like to see who the counterparty to my trade is to actually, you know, really know that you guys are an STP. We are then able to pull that information through our bridge provider and actually show you who the liquidity provider and who the, you know, who the counterparty to your trade is, essentially. So that euro dollar trade that you might have done might have actually been transacted with Deutsche Bank or, you know, Goldman Sachs or whatever. And then we are able to pull that information and show you, you know. Whereas if we're a B-book broker, we can't show you because we are actually the LP. We are your counterparty.